Medrash, Elu Shmos Bnei Yisrael Avo Mitzrayim. These are the names of the Bnei Yisrael who came to Egypt together with Yaakov. So the Midrash tells us, Noin Hashemus L'Yisrael. The names are pleasant, a special for Klal Yisrael. Af Yaakov HaKadosh Baruch Hu Kar Lo Shem. Yaakov was called as Yaakov by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, not by Yitzchak and Rivka. Shenemar, Vayikra Shmo Yaakov. And he called his name Yaakov. Yaakov Arba Osios. The name Yaakov contains 4 letters. Keneged Arba Toros Shabonov Machil HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It corresponds to the 4 distinctions that Klal Yisrael, they identify Hashem. Yud Keneged Esed Dibros. The Yud corresponds to Aser Dibros, the 10 Commandments. Ayin Keneged Shivnu Sekenim, the 70 elders. Kuf Keneged Ahechol Shemonu Bonav LaKadosh Baruch Hu Shegovo Me'amo. The Hechol, the covered sanctuary, which was 100 amos, that's the Kuf. Vahechol Me'amo. Beis Keneged Shtei Luchos, and the base of Yaakov corresponds to Shnei Luchos Avon, the 10 Commandments, the 2 tablets themselves. U'beschus Yaakov Nigalu Mitzrayim. In the merit of Yaakov, we redeemed from Egypt. Shenemar V'Amidel Yaakov L'Chok. It was established for Yaakov to be a statute. V'Ilule Yaakov, and if not for Yaakov, Lunifto Avrom in Akivshon. Avram would have never been redeemed from the kiln. Shenema quotes a verse in Yeshayahu, L'chein Komar Hashem el Beis Yaakov she'podes Avram. You should say to the house of Yaakov, who redeemed Avram. Why? Because if Avram would have been consumed by the fire of the kiln, there wouldn't have been a Yaakov. And since there had to be a Yaakov, therefore Yaakov is responsible for the miracle of Avram coming out of the kiln. Aval Esav, Avivimo Karlu Shem. Esav was called by his name, by his parents. Shenema Yikru Shmo Esav. They called him Esav. Olav Nema Zichro Ovad Mini Oretz. His remembrance will be lost from the earth. V'lo Shem Lo Al Pnei Chutz. And there's no mention of him whatsoever. Verse in Eov. It's interesting. We know that Yaakov is referred to by Chazal as the Bechir Sheba'ovos. He was the chosen, the most special of the Ovos, HaKadoshim. He's the one who fathered the 12 tribes, the Shiftei Koh. The Torah tells us that why is Parshas Vayichi Parshas Stuma? It's a sealed, the paragraph structure is a sealed paragraph structure, because until he passed away, the eyes and the hearts of the Jews were fully functioning and wide open. They were not affected to any degree by the bondage, not by the environment, not by the enslavement, nothing. Once he passed away, that aura of protection, which protected them from being impacted negatively, to be diminished spiritually, no longer existed. Yaakov, as we say, the 4 letters correspond to the fundamentals of the eternity of Klal Yisrael. Aser Sadibros, the Kufamo, the Ayin, Zekenim, the Shnei Luchos HaBris, the 2 tablets. But not only that, whatever we are, really this emanates from Avram Avinu in terms of the characteristics of Klal Yisrael. Glom L'Chasodim, that the Jews are benevolent and kind. Rachmonim, we're compassionate, merciful. By Shonim, that we have conscience, is also Avram Avinu. But why did Avram Avinu pass it on to us? Because Poda Yaakov redeemed him from the kiln. If not for Yaakov, Avram would have perished in the kiln. So that we perpetuate all of the characteristics, the inborn traits of Avram, that we possess it's really in the merit of Yaakov. Because since there had to be a Yaakov, therefore Avram couldn't perish. So factually, everything's attributed to Yaakov Avinu. And Hashem quantified his essence by calling him the 4-letter name, Yud Ayin Kuf Beis, which corresponds to the, as I say, the fundamental essence of the eternity of Klal Yisrael. Why we merit to go to Sinai, which is the Aseret Sadibros. This is what it's about. So therefore, again, Yaakov is the Av, that because he himself was sufficiently developed spiritually, he was the one who went to Egypt. Yaakov Yeshiv Nofesh Yodu Mitzrayim. He had 70 souls. They went out to Egypt to begin and to finish the bondage. So we should be able to make the trek to Sinai and the ascent to become the Am Hashem.